Hello, this is Heisenberg.
Hey there, this is G Forever.
Yes, and we're here to review the Shogun Rodan from Super 7.
Yes, and he's based on a classic, so let's go check him out.
And here's a box.
Yes, a surprise box from Super 7. Both Godzilla and I are excited to open it up. So let's take out all this wrapping, and it's a brand new reaction figure. It's based off of Rodan, and he's from the Shogun Figures line. Looks like he's 7.5 inches for his wingspan, and he costs about $25, which you can buy it from super7.com and also your local comic book stores.
Oh yeah, what's really cool, it's based on the Shogun Rodan by Mattel that came out back in 1980. That was a big one. That was 38-inch
Ooh.
wingspan.
Uh-huh.
And it's very rare now because it was only released in the United States. And here's some pictures of it, of like the box
Wow.
and then the figure. Because
Such a vintage figure.
oh yeah. So right now there are a few for sale on eBay. They sell for about $1,000 for a used one on
Oh
eBay.
boy.
And there's one guy on eBay who has one mint in the box. He's asking $7,500, and no one's bought that one
Yikes.
yet. But yeah, so most of these photos are from eBay listings. But we
Hmm.
also have a little video we're about to see showing the articulation, and that video is
Cool.
from the YouTube channel Brick Mantooth. So our thanks
Wow.
to Brick Mantooth for providing letting us share, letting us share his video.
Very
But you can see
cool.
this was really big. So yeah, this is a highly sought after. Here's the video. See, it's got the, you can like, yeah, make the wings flap,
Oh,
shaking him up
neat.
and down. And notice also the feet move when you pick him up.
That's so
So,
cool.
yeah, into a flying position, and then the mouth can move. But oh yeah, very cool. So yeah, so it's great that Super 7 has recreated it here.
Yes, and they did a great job recreating it. It looks very much like that Mattel version from the Shogun Warriors line. So yeah, this reaction figure line is pretty neat because they're doing a lot of kind of like recreations of older like nostalgic figures, and this Rodan is definitely one of them.
Yeah, this looks like a really nice recreation. I know they, as we'll see, they also recreated the original Shogun Godzilla. I know for that they bought one of the original Shogun Godzillas and had it scanned
Oh wow.
so that they could do like an accurate recreation. And at least, yeah, looking at this guy, yeah, it looks very much the same to me.
I
Like some of the,
wonder if that's what they did to Rodan as well.
yeah, as we can see, some of the not all the details are there. Like they didn't put the like the little stick in the back of the neck, and
Mm.
they didn't put the holes on his
Hmm.
back. But that's that's fine with me.
I'm happy with it.
So here we are checking them out here. So what do you think, G Forever?
I never had the original, but just seeing this like mini one is really cool. Like I think I really like it. Like it even has not only does it have that nice classic toy feel, but like it has good amount of articulation. We can see the wings move, the legs move, the neck, and also the beak. You can open and close the mouth. So very nice. Like you can do a lot of different poses. I
Yeah, it
think
looks
the
like
wings is probably the best feature.
yeah, it looks like they did try to like have the same color scheme,
Hmm.
same coloring as the original. So I read that the original there was a few different versions of the original with slightly different coloring. So it looks
Oh,
like they
okay.
picked one here, but that maybe they'll end up releasing other versions of this too with some of the color
Different
variations.
colors. Yeah,
But
that'll be neat.
oh yeah. But as we can see, he does look very much spot on. So I think I had you ask. I think he told me he's about 3 inches tall.
Correct. Yep.
A little under 3 inches.
Yep.
And yeah, there we can see it's got the information on him on the back
Yep.
here, the
Super
copyright.
7 and made in Vietnam.
Yeah, again, not too, yeah, sort of like it's nice. It doesn't, you have to look for it there. Oh, yeah, and here's
Exactly.
their Shogun Godzilla that they
Yep.
also came out with.
Correct. Yeah, this is the first issue. I think it was the San Diego Comic Con, so it looks spot on to the original one.
Yeah, and I
And you
think
can
these are in
now,
scale.
yeah, and you can now have Rodan to join him, and you can do a
Yeah,
little play battle,
yeah, I think these are in scale with each other, like with the
original
original
size.
toys.
That's
And
so
then they
cool.
also did, here's the Super 7 Rodan 1964
Yep.
that they also did.
Yep. Also in the reaction figure line, and it's a pretty nice looking one.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And then here's for comparison. This is actually from Diamond Select Toys. This is their Rodan Vinimate, which
Hmm.
sells for $10. And then here, oh boy, what's this G
Ooh,
Forever?
this is a vintage original Shogun Warriors Godzilla. This is I'm not sure which version, but this is based on the bottom of the foot. It's made from 1977, as we'll see in a moment.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got a nice. We're gonna have a nice close up on the foot here. It says yeah, copyright 1977 Toho Company Limited.
USA.
Yeah, USA. Yeah, so this guy's big. It's like how about I'm trying to remember. Do you remember how tall this guy is?
I don't know offhand, but
I
he's
think
big.
I, I
He's
think I wrote
close
it down.
to
Oh yeah, I wrote it down. 19 and a half inches tall.
yeah, it's pretty big one. He's just as big as or at least close as in size with the X Plus Gigantics.
Oh yeah, and was doing some research on him. And what's interesting is that even though he was sold by Mattel in the United States, he was actually manufactured by Bandai
Oh,
in Japan.
oh
So
wow.
this is actually a Bandai toy.
That's so cool. I did
Oh
not
yeah,
know that.
oh yes. Now you're going to demonstrate his gimmick.
Yes, and this is a quite a strong
Oh cool.
firing fist.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. His fist fires. So you got looks like you got one where it actually works still.
Yeah, it's very strong. Like it actually hurts if you like shoot it at yourself, which I was testing it. I did not imagine. I guess there's no safety measures back in 1977.
Oh yeah, yeah. I could tell you stories. Yeah, 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 yeah. It was more freewheeling back then.
Freewheeling, yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
speaking of wheeling, like the bottom of his feet has wheels, so Godzilla can slide around. And then there's some articulation in the legs, the arms, and then I think I showed it like there's a button to make his tongue stick out.
Oh yeah. Oh, our thanks again to the YouTube channel Brick Mantooth and the website Plaid Stallions for letting us share some of their YouTube video on the vintage Shogun Rodan. Yeah, I highly recommend their YouTube channel. They have a lot of great vintage toys from the 1970s that they show off.
Very, very cool. And also our thanks to Super7 for sending us the sample.
Yeah, just 25 bucks. Like I said, I checked the vintage ones, like the used ones that are like at least a little beat up, do sell
Uh-huh.
for about $1,000 a piece. And then
And
if you want the
possibly fall
box,
apart, right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
with
that's if you don't want, yeah, that's if you don't get the box. And yeah,
mm,
unfortunately, it's yeah. One word of caution if you're thinking about getting the original one, they don't hold up well from what I've read. That the wings tend to get brittle and
mm,
break. And on the insides are also like there's a lot of rubber bands inside, which also become like brittle and fall apart. Though the rubber bands you could replace
mm-hmm,
because those are like out of sight, so you could put in new rubber bands. But yeah, the wings do tend to
mm,
fall apart. So also, if you're going to try to buy one, like just make sure you get a really like good look at it and get a good sense
mm-hmm.
of its condition. All right, so this is Heisenberg.
And G Forever, hope you enjoy the Super 7 reaction figure Rodan.